Okay, Cookies here with turn 113 of EA Vanheim in the late game sub that I'm doing in the Charlama lobby. So, let's see, we empowered in Astral, so let's go ahead and take a look here. And then we're doing streams from Hades to get a stealthy water deathcaster. So that'll be nice. We're also forging a Robe of the Magi. And that should allow my Pretender to Wish at the risk of getting horror marked. And it's probably highly likely with my luck. But we're also doing more hats, especially morale hats. We're doing uh, more coral blades as well, and a couple of skull staffs. So that's and some boots. So that's the forging focus for this turn. Um, just kind of helping my mages, survive remote attacks a little bit better. All right, so let's go ahead and check out some stuff. There was only one battle this turn, remarkably peaceful, and it was Basalt King making a Solus go away on Serenity. We created a Lich. We created a Tart, so I guess it's worth checking that out. It's going to be this variety, so we're going to go ahead and Gift of Reason that. And some disease, I guess. I don't know. Most of these provinces don't have anybody in them. Losing the income here hurts because Niflheim actually has people. Black Peaks had some people die, I guess. Oh, that's where the Reaper is. So, all right. Gathering up all the birds for moving on to this fort, gathering up the Jarls for sailing, continuing to move these troops towards this fort so they can also sail. Sending, I think, one wounded Jarl back out to go do like a temple and maybe some preaching to get friendly dominion. Maybe I can turn that into a little bit of a base. We scried here. And we saw a large army, but it's never as large as the army that wants to try and win the game, which is in Ubar. It is also further away from Atlantis. And I think Yomi could win, but they're gonna have a hell of a time. So there's a lot of very capable mages here who can do a lot of things. So, and I can forge a lot of very cheap gear. So, I think my Vanheim's, like, even with a noob at the helm, is punching kind of above its weight because of all the great sites that I have. So, like, enchantment discounts and construction discounts, stuff like that. So, even though the blood economy is turned off because I've more or less run out of things I can blood hunt while still having, like, an early game eco. So, we're going to go ahead and build a palisade here because it's next up on the list of a mine that is not population dependent, so it represents long-term income that I really need. We're going to go ahead and build a fort because I don't want to spend the earth gems or the blood slaves to do it. I'd rather use the blood slaves for something else if I need to. So that's kind of that. And we're doing another astral window at 17, which is the throne over here to see what's going on. And yeah, I think that's it. So our dome did expire here, but we still have a couple of domes. When I save up a few more fire gems, I might try to recast that flaming dome, but maybe it would be better if I did a different dome that doesn't use fire gems. And Raven Feast. Yeah, we're doing a couple of Raven Feasts too for all these corpses from the 2 remaining blood hunting operations. So, and we're getting a little bit more site searching done. So, but we've been pretty thorough this game. So we waited a long time, but we've now been thorough. So this is our eco now. About 30 gems and everything except fire, which is unfortunate because I use a lot of fire gems. But it is what it is. And I will see you in turn 114. I know the Yomi player is getting really fatigued, so I encouraged him to maybe try and find a sub, because I'm sure there's a lot of Yomi players out in the world, and they would love to play around with super late game like this and try and do some things. So you can see Atlantis making all sorts of inroads on him. So hopefully we can keep doing our thing. Securing some more earth and water gems here was nice. Maybe I can get this site searched. And maybe this and this and this. So, I don't know. Maybe I can use this to, like, raid over here. I think I can, because it's 2. I think you can sail over 2. But, yeah. And recasting Blood Fecundity here. Trying to get this population up over 20k. So, yep, that's where we're at. And yeah, I'll see you in turn 114.